In this timeless work, the sage teacher Mehryar Jan Mehrafarin unveils the hidden face of the modern world's new deity, the dollar. This poetic journey is a spiritual and social reflection, from the illusion of sacredness to the bitter truth of our age, where the dollar sits on a throne of reverence, shaking the very foundations of ancient human values. In this world, we have two perspectives: realism and self-deception. If we open the eyes of wisdom, we see that the spirituality described in books and treatises left to us from ancient times until today ultimately revolves around an element called the dollar. Even friendships and kindness among individuals circle around this magical piece of paper. Today I compose my poetry about this new religion or new god named the dollar. Undoubtedly, the pursuit of the dollar is also the pursuit of thoughts and writings. Especially with the advent of artificial intelligence, the followers and slaves of this paper deity, the dollar, continue to grow. Many times people have become impoverished and helpless from separation from this beloved, the dollar, and enriched and comforted by union with it. This reality is undeniable. When we view the world around us through the lens of awareness, we see those who criticize the dollar and extensively preach about the insignificance of this material world are themselves genuine followers and servants of the deity, dollar. The glamour of the dollar is so profound that people might fail to sense the sunlight, yet if they catch even the faintest glimmer of a distant dollar, they rush toward it, believing it to be the true light. Have you ever contemplated the tears or smiles of those around you? Undoubtedly, they are because of the dollar. Yes, the dollar. Who is the most captivating lover? The dollar. Many men have lost their hearts and intoxicated themselves with the scent of the dollar's hair, chanting drunkenly in ecstasy. Beautiful women wander tirelessly searching for their missing halves, seeking someone who offers loyalty and fidelity for life, who stands beside them in all days of hardship and struggle. Yes, this legendary model of fidelity, this ideal husband, is none other than a husband named Dollar, a husband from whom a woman never tires nor betrays. Forget the seduction of love and come with me, the poet, into this ruthless and unjust world. Witness here again that the God of gods is dollar. Do not label me an unbeliever if I declare that all miracles in human history have been charmed and bewitched by the miracle of the dollar. Look at the spinning dances of the Sufi dervishes of Kenya. Observe which love is whispered upon their lips. Every superpower, whether material or spiritual, pales and weakens before the supernatural strength of the dollar. Now turn your gaze toward the elderly. Who guarantees their retirement, their health care, and peace in their old age? Certainly doctors and medicine, comfort and security, encapsulated succinctly as dollar, dollar, and dollar. Consider crime and transgression. Every sin you commit has its price for forgiveness. In other words, the crimes of the wealthy are all washed away clean by the water of the dollar. Look at political and economic turmoil, the tensions and struggles which all emerge from the clamor of the dollar. Wherever there is a scent of betrayal or the emergence of new ideologies and worldviews, it comes from the hair of the enchanting girl named Dollar. Do not even ask about military manufacturing and destructive weaponry, for they are mere printing presses of dollars. If the temples of the world were devoid of dollars, the world would take a different path. But unfortunately, many religious temples and places of worship have turned into temples dedicated to the dollar. If I wanted to enumerate the scope of the unbelievable empire of the dollar, it would take a great deal of time. But do not despair. Open your eyes to true radiance. Look upon the sun, which unconditionally bestows its light and warmth without expectation of gratitude or appreciation. Every day, it revives our solar system with billions of golden coins and solar tokens. The true worth of the golden sun far surpasses the paper dollars cherished by greedy two-legged creatures. Because without the sun, the gods of air, earth, and water cannot guarantee life even to the worshippers of the dollar. Therefore, meditate upon the sun and its radiance, freeing your body and soul from bondage to the dollar and its worshippers. With love, radiance, and devotion, Mehryar Mehrafarin,